Hello, welcome back. This is James from UXShape. This is the second part of the tutorial to create the Graze website using Axure RP 7.0. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be looking at the header section for now, so let's get started. First of all, what we need to do is to see the height they use. We can right click on our browser, go to inspect, and then we can find they use 66. The height is what is necessary for us. We're not going to use the width or the length. So 66. So let's just grab our rectangle shape here on Axure, and I'm gonna use 1000. And I'm going to make 66. I'm going to remove the border. Yeah, so we have it like this here. Let's just increase this a bit to 150. Let's go back to the website again. Let's try and see what color background they use. This is the background color. We copy this color, come back to our show, come here and paste it here. So we have the feel of this color. So the next thing we're going to do is the green line at the top. We can probably let's duplicate this part here, and I can't get the exact green, we just use a green similar to it. So let's use this, looks similar to it, and let's reduce this to probably 8 or 5. Oh, let's put it at yeah, let's put it at 4 and remove the border as well. Yeah, and let's move this to the top here. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to group this together, and we're going to copy this. Let's go to paint on our system and start a new stuff, and we can paint it here. Let's adjust this. Yeah, so we have this now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to save it as PNG. So I think I'll just let me put it in the folder. Let me put it here. Let me create a folder here. Let me say Graze website, and let's save it as a header. Yeah, once we've done that, we save it. Let's minimize it and go back to Axure. Now we convert this to dynamic panel. Let's give this a name, header background. Let's say header, and let's come here. So what we're going to do is to import the image we created in Paint as the back image. So we come back here and select this image as the back image. As you can see the tiny image here because it's very tiny. For us to have the full effect of the image to cover the length of our browser, we have to stretch to cover. And yeah, let's save this project. Graze website. Now just save it in document here. So what we going to do, we go back to the home page, the dynamic panel. We go to properties. I usually remove this feature content, and we pin it to browser, fit it to browser, 100% wide only, and we can probably just centralize it and put it at the top, keep it in front of browser. Now the reason why we put it at the top and keep it in front of browser is because when we scroll down, we want the header to remain in the position it is. So we always see the header as we scroll down the page, and that's why we keep it in front as well. So yeah, let's try and preview this now and see how it looks like. As you can see, we only have this effect, we don't have that length as well. So this is what we're going to do. Let's remove this from here. Let's put it back where it is. Let's get this to paint again, yeah, as it is. Let's put it here to paint. And let's save it. Let me save it as header top. Let's try and remove the white area here. Let's save it again as header top. So let's go back to Axure. Let's convert this to dynamic panel again. I'll call this header top background, and we call it header top. So same thing we do, we set the alignment and the vertical alignment to center, and we look for the image, the back image, and then we say header top, and we have it there. So let's go back to this, and we can, let's reduce it to 5. Now what we need to do is to make sure it's fit to browser, centralize as well. We pin it to browser top and center, I think. Yeah. So when we refresh the page now, we can see it's full length, and the gray is there as well. So if you look at the Graze website again, we can see we're getting there. Yeah, I decided not to use border for this the gray area for Graze. So yeah, the next thing we're going to do is to look at the logo. This is the logo. We have this logo. This is the logo. Let's look at the length of this size of 106 by 36. So let's go there and just drop 106 36. Let's drop it here, and let's preview that and see how it looks like. Yeah, we can see, you know, it's getting along. Yeah, it's getting there. Like I said, I don't want to use any of their image for copyright issues. I just want to create the concept of the website. So the next thing is to have the link with a drop down and these two buttons. So this is what we're going to do. Next is to go back to Axure and get two buttons. Firstly, we need to look at the size of these buttons. It's 9435. 9435. And what was written there? Get started. Get started. Let's remove the border. Let's change the size, the font size here, and let's make this 16, something like that. Let's put it there. Next, we're going to create a login. Let's just duplicate the login and then reduce the size. We're going to add the login. And let's just capitalize it. Get started. Let's have border as they have here as well. Let's just have a little bit of border. Yeah, and let's separate it a bit. The next thing we're going to create is the UK, the drop down. let's see the color of this image. Let's go back to the home page. The color is and the font color, we change it to white. Yeah. And the border, we can change it to the next is for us to do the color of the login button. So same thing, interactive style, fill color, line color, and the font color, let's make it white. So let's preview it again. What we can do is to have the color green and then black. What's the color again? Let's see the color. Let's go back to the login color, and let's come back to Axure and yes, so let's preview it again, and we have this. What we can do is we can also change the the border color as well. So let's go back to this. Let's get a color again. Let's come back here and let's give the border here this color, and let's give this let's come back here again and let's give this border the same color again here. So now let's preview it and see how it looks like. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. We can have the background color a little bit gray instead of white. So let's just do it together and let's make it something like this. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, not bad. So the next thing we're going to do, let's even get the logo as well. Let's get the logo. Let's save the logo. Let's save the logo. Let's save the logo. Let's get the logo and let's put it there. Let's group this together. Let's make this closer, maybe. Let's preview it again. Well, it looks kind of similar, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. Let's make this, let's group this, and then let's put this centralize. Yep. Let's increase this a bit. So we just have a little bit of space at the top. Yep. Let's go back to the copy this away and I want to try something here. Let me see if it's centered properly. Okay. Yeah, let's put it there. Let's take it away from here and let us put it there. Yeah. So as you can see, let's increase this maybe to 18. It looks a bit small. And let's just give this a little bit of dark gray. So you see we've created the